Uh, Sometimes I don't want to tell the real story of the photograph, because sometimes the real story of the image makes me come across a little bit crazy with how it happened. So my name is David Drebin, and today we're going to talk about my multiple art forms, including light boxes, sculptures, neons, etchings on glass. Initially, I started out as a waiter, and I always thought that I was going to be a waiter in New York, and I just made photographs because I loved making photographs. And then I landed a few very big advertising campaigns, and I thought, wow, I guess I can maybe make a living doing this. And I worked commercially for a decade in New York, traveled all over the world, and then there was a moment where I had my own signature style, and I couldn't get any more commercial work all over the world. It just sort of stopped. And at that point, people started wanting to buy my work as art, and I just couldn't even understand the concept that people would want to buy my work. So then I had a show at a gallery in LA called Fahey Klein, and Elton John came into the gallery and bought half the show, and that gave me the external validation that I needed to match the internal validation that I already had. So after that show, I was told by a friend that there was an incredible gallery in Berlin. So I called this gallery in Berlin because I was feeling really confident. It was called Camera Work. And the owner of the gallery answered the phone, and the woman said to me, I just came from your show in LA and I bought one of your photographs, and the framer's coming into my office right now. We want to give you a show. And it just all sort of happened in the span of a week. I had a show in Berlin, then they started organizing shows for me all over the world, and then I was in the art business, and I wasn't working commercially really anymore. I think what makes a great artist is when the work is instantly recognizable. Whether you like the work or not, if it's recognizable, it's what makes a great artist. Whether it's the music of the Rolling Stones, it's the art of Picasso, it's the voice of Bono. I think that when people look at my work, whether it's my photographs, my light boxes, my neon light installations, and my sculptures, and even my etchings on glass, I think they always know it's a David Drebin work. I think people spend a lot of time trying to be other people. I think people think about what other people think before they think. And I think it's really important to be unique, have your own perspective and your own point of view. And I think that's what makes a great artist. Whether you're an artist, a singer, dancer, whatever it is, unique style that's one of a kind is very important. That's instantly recognizable. I never really thought about femme fatales. Someone told me that that's what my work was. I don't really think that way. I just think about making epic images in epic places, and I want to show them in the best galleries all over the world and the most prestigious art fairs all over the world. I just want to make beautiful, smart, sexy, dangerous, epic, dreamy, duplicitous, fascinating imagery. Sometimes when people look at my images, they see the colors and not the message. Other times people see the message and not the colors. So it depends. If you're shallow, my work can appeal to you, and if you're deep, it can also appeal to you as well. At the end of the day, I'm a storyteller. I love to tell stories because the real image is not the image itself. It's what's happened before the moment and after the moment. And that's what the real story is. Not the story itself, but what's not happening in the image is actually the image. Sometimes the real story of the image makes me come across a little bit crazy with how it happened. But I met this girl and I was feeling spontaneous, and we went to Italy, and I flew her there the next day, and we just made images together. And it was just a work trip. I was totally inspired by her and just went to Italy, Rome, Positano, Amalfi Coast, and we just made images. But I just met her one night. We kind of went like 2 days later. And I think it's just like making images. It's best not to think, just do it. Don't meet and plan to go years later. If you want to do it now. There's no tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. It's all about today. I hope that when people look at me, they don't see me, but they see themselves and what they can do creatively. Because this isn't about me. It's about the people watching who have dreams, who are scared to start with some sort of passion, because the world says, Why would you ever do that? Everyone told me I was never gonna make it as an artist. I never even thought about it. I just wanted to be a waiter and make photographs. And here I am now traveling all over the world with an unplanned profession. It's just the way it's been. So when people look at this video, I want them to see themselves and what they can do creatively if they just start and have a dream. And that's really why I do this at the end of the day, is to inspire other people. It's not about me, it's about you.